And it's a big concern for a lot of people. Will I have enough money saved for retirement? AARP Hawaii is supporting a couple of bills at the legislature for a Hawaii Saves program, which would help some 216,000 workers. Joining us this morning is Sarah Gill, a senior legislative analyst from AARP. Good morning, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I know a lot of people are not saving enough for retirement. How bad is the situation getting?
Well, it's pretty dire. We know that 1 out of every 2 households is at risk for financially insecure retirement. That means that the average household's only saved about $2,500, and that's supposed to last for their entire retirement. There are 216,000 people in the state of Hawaii that don't have a way to save for retirement out of their regular paycheck. And that's important because people are 15 times more likely to save if they can do so out of their paycheck.
Now, what can you tell us about this Hawaii Saves program? Because my understanding is that there's a program in Oregon and a couple other states that are actually working.
Absolutely. So Hawaii Saves would set up a turnkey retirement program for small business owners that they don't have to run and that isn't expensive. So they'd be able to offer a payroll deduction plan to their employees that's very easy. And in Oregon, we know it's working. We've got $14 million saved for retirement in Oregon by people who've never saved for retirement before.
Wow. Now, how would this help, and what would taxpayers have to do with this?
This is a win-win-win. So it's helpful for small businesses because they remain more competitive. They can offer benefits they weren't able to do before. Employees, they can save for retirement easily and cost-effectively. And finally, taxpayers could save a lot of money down the line on social safety net programs. We know the state of Hawaii could save as much as $32 million over the next 15 years if we act now.
So it's worked in Oregon, Hawaii Saves program going through the legislature now. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you.
Definitely keep us updated
Great.
on these Hawaii Saves program.